This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Boom. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play to the outside. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
That's incomplete, even on a forced down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Great start with the drive, but now back back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
When his quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He decides to keep it here. The ball is out close to the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Volunteers will have to kick this away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It is intercepted. He can go. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
The offense starts with a short field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. The shotgun running play call. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to punch it in here. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. Third down coming up.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
That big play to start the drive. They got close, but now it's third and goal. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the BHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He pulls in the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. We make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. And instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down, he is so elusive, he picks up 1st down yards.
The Vols move into the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He fires downfield. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Can they catch him? The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Nittany's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Catch made by the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. He makes it up with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Going with the old counter run here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Passes the 45. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, and he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Going for his running back. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. No huddle now for the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Touchdown, Penn State, as they come roaring back now.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. And tackled there by the defense. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Quick completion to the tight end. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here comes a handoff. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the running back's got it again. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.